Well, y'all, I'm out here in the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge north of Lawton. This is one of the trails that I like to walk, hike, or whatever you want to call it. Very easy to walk. No hills to climb, very few elevation changes, but this is French Lake, and this is the trailhead right here. This is a little creek that goes into French Lake, which is over that direction. And it's a little after 8 o'clock in the morning. I've never been out here in the morning, so this is different to me. It's a cool morning, October morning, and we're going walking. We going walking. This is part of the Dog Hollow Run trail system. Now, if you go the other way, the other direction, you're going back next to the lake. This takes you away from the lake and around and back down to the lake. And if you hear me breathing hard, I'm out of shape. And I haven't done this in a while. Now here's a a little, what am I trying to say? If you go back that way, it'll take you down to a little hidden pond over there. But we're just going to continue on this trail, which is the Longhorn Trail. Whoa! There went some quail just flew out. They were hunkered down and I spooked them. At least I guess they were quail. Now there's the first view you get of French Lake. Over here, this is toward the dam. And sun's coming up as well. It's been up, but it's in the clouds over there. But yeah, that's French Lake, and it's kind of where we're headed. We're going to be going below the lake, which is all called the Fish Lakes. Several small, dammed up small lakes. Haven't seen any spooky animals out here yet. Haven't run into any buffalo or longhorn. But it happens. They'll be right in front of your face before you know it, using the same trail. It's nice out though. It's cool probably in the 60s. Very little wind. But you know, the farther I go, my body gets used to it, and I'm not huffing and puffing as much. I do have my other camera with me in case there's a nice photo opportunity. But we'll just concentrate on videos this time. A few little flowers down there. Yeah. Actually, now when it's raining, there's a little creek that comes up through here, or a stream, not really a creek, that empties out into the lake, one of the smaller lakes up here. I don't know, it's probably got a name, that little stream or creek, which it's dry right now. We're actually getting close to water. And we're also getting close to where a prospector's been in the old days. If I can find it. If I can find it. I'm kind of, I'm not lost. No, I'm coming up on it. If you didn't know, you would just think it was a random hole in the ground right here. But I guess in the long ago, prospectors would come in here and dig and chip away looking for gold or whatever. And that's why you got this hole in the ground and a buildup around it. And it doesn't go any deeper than that. It's probably all been filled in. It may have, you know, gone deeper a while back. But like I said, I don't know all the terminology and everything. I just know somebody's been digging here looking for gold. Maybe they were looking for something else. I don't know. But that's, I've got pictures of this. But it was pretty cool when I came across that. Right here's where, when the good rain comes, water's usually flowing down here. And it'll go across the trail and into the lake. Now, last time I was out here in the evening, one evening, I thought I heard frogs jumping or something over here. And I got closer to the lake and got face to face with a big old longhorn who looked at me, stomped his foot, and I put it in reverse and got out of there. But he was right. Well, let's walk over here. I believe he was over in this area, or maybe down here by the water. I don't remember, but I just know I got face to face with him over there. But these are part of the, what I call fish lakes, which is below the dam of French Lake, which is quite a ways back to our left. I'm not going to continue on this trail. I'm going to turn around, probably go up next to the lake. But there's a big old spider hanging from the tree there. I don't want to run into him. And this is kind of a low on water right now, even though we've had some good rains and this has been filled up, but it comes and goes with the seasons. Sometimes it's probably completely dry. But you got a dam over here. There's several dams, just little small little lakes separated by dams. We're going to go back and get on the trail and go next to these lakes and eventually end up at French Lake Dam and next to French Lake and back to the car. I kind of hesitant going this way because it's usually overgrown. A lot of brush to go through. You gotta watch your step, but we'll give it a shot. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna check the GoPro app, see if we're recording still, seeing what kind of view we got. I never know how to use this thing. I want you to create an account and this and that. I never know how to get to the actual view of the camera. I never know how to do it. Hero 7 found. Control your GoPro. That's what I'm looking for. This takes a while to connect. We'll continue on while it's trying to connect. And I believe it shows it recording. Looks like I might be. I need to keep my head up so y'all can see. Either that or tilt this camera up just a little bit. How does that sound? I don't know how to exit off of this thing now. I don't know how to get off the app. It won't let me back up. It won't let me back that thing up. Probably have to turn off the camera and turn it back on again. Okay, we're recording again. Change the camera a little bit. I think I still move it a tad so you all can see out a little more. Because I tend to keep my head down looking at rocks. And here's another dam, another small lake. If I remember right, this may be all part of one of the cache creeks. People will tell me, I'm sure. But I like to keep, I don't like to go out too far because my balance at my age is not as good as it used to be. I don't like hikes anymore like I used to. I just heard some elk off in the distance. Let's continue on. Now I can actually see the French Lake Dam off in the distance over there. So not too far away. And then it's not very far back to the car. Well, the brush and stuff's not as bad as it was, but of course, the last time I came here, there was a lot of rain. All this was grown up here, and you couldn't hardly see the path. But it's good right now. It's French Lake Dam. Water's usually up higher than this. Uh-oh, got a hill to climb here. I don't know if the old guy can do it. Yep. French Lake. Caught many fish out of this lake long ago. Nothing recently because I haven't been fishing. But Dad could sure tell you when and where the crappie would be in this lake, and he'd catch them someplace over in that area. I never knew exactly where. He probably told me, but I forgot. I'm not going to go far out here. Looks like somebody or something has destroyed the fence there. This is a fish ladder. Look it up. Google it. From what I read, it never actually worked like it was supposed to. Yeah, but I've caught fish right here off the dam. Our favorite places that me and Dad fish was on the other side that we'll go by. But now there's not even access to those areas. They blocked off a lot of places, especially down there by the creek area that comes in. But it's a nice morning out here. We're going to continue on that way, head back to the car. No wildlife out here. I guess that must be an evening thing, because in the evening, longhorn will be all over this place. It looks nice with that leaves turning red in that tree. Pretty cool. Another map. Another little trail that goes back to where we came from, but just a shorter route. Let's just go off the trail over here. Take a look. I fished this area before too. Right off this point here, into that little cove. We've caught fish. This lake's got a lot of bass and small bass. My biggest was 5 pounds that I caught way over that way in the creek area that comes right by refuge headquarters. And now that trail is overgrown. You've just got to feel your way through to get to the area, and it's kind of rough. It's not maintained anymore like it used to be. But yeah, we've caught a few fish here. Continuing on. Depending on GoPro battery life. Again, some pretty color changes here. I've got my camera with me, but once I get done with this video, I'm going to go maybe a couple other locations to get some pictures. Nice. Pretty. See a blue jay flying around. All the lily pads out there. Goodness. And to think we used to catch some nice sized catfish right in there. They treated this lake one year, got rid of all that vegetation, and we caught a lot of good catfish right across the ways there. There's a boat ramp here, if you want to call it that, for a small boat. Then there used to be one down here that we fished, or actually a little point that come out. It wasn't really a ramp. But it's gone, overgrown, disintegrated, whatever. It's gone. Yeah. And we're back here where we started from. There's the old Escort, the hot rod. Yeah, the Mustang was a little low on gas. I didn't want to have to stop and get gas before I come out here, and this car's a little bit better on gas. Just a little, just a wee bit. 89 Escort. Only 77,000 miles on it. Good daily transportation. New tires, not too old, so hopefully it'll last a while. But yep, that was French Lake. Well, actually the trail around French Lake. And in its entirety, I mean, well, one of the trails, I mean, it branches off different directions and it keeps going for miles and miles. But that's one of the easier trails, easier hikes, especially on old guys. Not saying that I'm old, but anyway, appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna get in the car, get this GoPro off my head, and probably go take a few pictures here and there. Maybe take a look at the prairie dogs, this and that. Still overcast. Don't see no thunderstorms though. So we're good. We ain't gonna get wet. Appreciate y'all. And like that old Mustang guy always says, oh, zoom zoom.